he's ready for the fight. I was actually surprised to hear him say that he wants to see Tyson knock out Usyk, and I'm like, that's not an easy task, and I hope he doesn't try, to knock him out early. He's got to set it up, and he's got to, soften him up first, and he needs to soften him up because he's going to be in good shape, he's going to be moving around the ring, and he's not going to be easy to hit.
Well, let's have a look at two fighters who are certainly going to be in good shape. Mairis Briedis and Jai Opetaia.
World champion, Mairis Briedis.
Here is the former three-time world cruiserweight champion, Mairis Briedis. He gave Jai Opetaia the hardest fight of his career 2 years ago, broke his jaw in that fight, and now wants his belt back.
Yeah, look, a great fighter, but at 39 years old, and his last fight being the fight against Opetaia, which he lost. Really good fight, really close fight. I think there's one fighter improving here, and that's Jai Opetaia. I think Briedis, love him, quality written all over him, but he might be just slightly too long on the tooth.
And what's really interesting about the build-up to this fight, of all the fighters on the bill, from the top to the bottom, we're not hearing a lot, but there's been a non-stop trickle of how Briedis' head's not right, how he's struggling with the weight, how he hasn't got the motivation, how he was ready to fight back in March when the fight got put back. I've heard about 6 or 7 things. I must admit, I spoke to him and he didn't seem brilliantly confident, but I've heard so many things, and I'm wondering if they're all true, then Jai Opetaia is going to walk through him. If they're all plants to fool us, then we've got another classic 12-rounder.
Well, this is a man with all of the confidence in the world. Jai Opetaia, since that Briedis fight, had 2 sensational stoppages, Jordan Thompson and Ellis Sorrow, and he is looking every part a future pound-for-pound star.
He is indeed. He's got the attitude, he's got the size to move up a little bit. People are talking about him. The reports from the sparring are brilliant, and we've seen his attitude in fight week, on fight day, and in the ring. I like him. He's a scowler, he's a growler, and he can fight.
I think he's ruthless, Dave, in his style and how he fights. And there's similarities to Usyk, actually, a cruiserweight, and how he fights, how he uses his feet, the angles he punches at. Punching power, probably better than Usyk, possibly. This kid, there's a lot to like about him.
Honestly, Lennox, I tell you, I know the kind of fighters you like.
Yeah.
You watch him a few times live from ringside. In a year's time, you'll say, you know what, Bunsey, you're right. I like that Opetaia. He could become one of your favourite fighters. I've just got a feeling.
Oh, good. I can't wait to see him.
Cruiserweight Championship of the World.
Well, there is a fire in the eyes of Opetaia. He had that last time out against Ellis Sorrow, that same look in his eyes as Briedis shouts to the crowd. Kept the cap on, kept the sunglasses on as well. It's dark outside, but he kept the sunnies on. He's a man of style, Steve.
Yeah, he's a man of style, but there's one great thing about wearing sunglasses. That means the man doesn't get to look in your eyes. Am I right?
Absolutely. When a man wears sunglasses, he's looking in the other guy's eyes, but he doesn't want the guy to look in his eyes.